A rival match.
Fucking advantage.
This is a rival match. There's a long-standing rivalry going on here. This isn't a sporty thing.
Yo, Khalfan, you so wicked, right? See, I don't start doing madness already, man.
You go, boys.
Hey, Kalonji, take your time and play this one. Everybody must be bumbo clad boy.
Oh, great steak, man.
Come on, man.
I mean your mouth.
I don't know that player, though.
You don't know your mouth? Nah, boy, your mouth is
Khalfan, being honest with you?
like messy, so I can come in, boy. If it was a case where this man can play FIFA,
Bye!
this score would be crazy, boy, though. You see, he either just want to warm up.
Khalfan, I don't even study. Hey, Khalfan, feeling bright, you know. Hey, they train you, they train you. Feel you're going easy on me to make it look like this player skills.
Hey. Dangerously close.
Worry yourself, man. Nah, don't get hit on that way, you know. Swear that he's offside too, you know. How long I passed that ball, boy?
Nah.
Wait, what am I doing again, boy? How to try, boy? I don't know anytime I stand up in that box, I look and take a bat.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous, it's looking dangerous.
Wait, I deselect from the player, boy? Mother ass, boy. Dog, I only want deselect the player, you know, dog. You just get through, dog. You just get through some real fuckhead. Lucky fucking shot, dog. Nah, I'll catch you back. Yeah, this is Khalfan playing at 50% ability and still cutting my ass.
Only you're is a very humble FIFA player. Very humble FIFA player.
Right.
Hey yo!
I didn't mother cut, boy.
Hey yo!
Khalfan. Wait, father score that one?
Hey yo!
I gotta break it down. The father score that one.
Score.
No, Khalfan is cheating, man. The man is cheating, man.
But you know what? I tell you, as a fair and humble FIFA player.
Khalfan, fuck you, man. Score one na Kalonji. At least fucking one where the mother can.
Come on, in the 90th minute, then. 90th minute, then. Yeah, I get one.
I get one of that boys up.
So talk to me. What's the next step for you, you know? Musically.
Music-wise, before the music, I don't know the procedure to go and do. The surgery from since that incident in 2022. Yeah, we still have surgeries going on. So, on behalf of music right now, still trying to uphold more me to myself where the sacrifices is concerned. On behalf of getting myself better. That is mainly on behalf of my image too. Yeah, I'm trying to be on a stage and at the same time in front of that amount of people and have insecurities about my parents and so forth. So let's see where that'll go. Get all that surgery situation out of the way. We start back the ball game. But we always working. Music always making. The release is not as consistent as before. Mainly because of that same reason.
Now I'm gonna pick back up.
Yeah, for sure. I had to pick back up.
I also see too, in recent tendency that you recently become a father.
Yeah, that's the
fatherhood.
That's the freshest journey right now. Fatherhood opened my eyes to many things, I should say. And well, for now, you put responsibility aside. But so much times you're able to speak on behalf of not seeing other fathers take up their role as responsible fathers. And being a father now kind of add to that. Like it's way more vivid now. You understand? So it's like, I'm not saying it's not hard, but it's definitely doable. You know that kind of way? So, for the men out there that really not picking up that responsibility, it's like really, man, just really on mad thing. Like, man, just really on waste of time thing. Because, for me, right, firstly, I wasn't there for my daughter's birth due to the situation back home and so forth. That was my first big disappointment where my newborn is concerned.
So you gonna make up for that? No?
I have it in my mind that somehow I'm not sure how you make up for them thing, but somehow you have to make up for it now, right?
Maybe you can do a good job, man.
But yeah,
Dada baby.
Dada baby for sure. Now like
Dada baby.
And even like is, I wouldn't say he's changing, but he's bring the initiative to change. But then you as a person has had to make that change or implement that change. So I wouldn't say, well, just having a child go and change it instantly. Nah, he's definitely give you the intentions.
Because as you said, still got men up there that's deadbeats and things,
Correct. Correct.
It might not change
At
everybody.
the end of the day, everybody's circumstance different too. But still, not trying to be a part of the child life in total is, I find, is worthlessness, plain talk, bad manners. So yeah, the fatherhood is our winner right now. I have a healthy, beautiful baby girl. 6 months already.
Going fast.
6 months already, so
Going fast, boy.
yeah, we just doing the best we could do to make sure that staying providing for the family, making sure that my daughter could have it way easier than I had it, and just make it as easy for she as possible. One, leave out my child mother as well. So Tristina is an amazing mom, amazing person, and kind of excited to see where to go from here now. Yeah, but it's all good.
I'm watching your daughter grow.
I'm
watching your daughter grow.
Yeah, that I believe that is one of the best parts, to be honest with you too. Literally watching features change.
Watching she become more
Watching
human.
she become, yeah, correct.
Talking and walking and things.
She's starting to look less like she mother and more like me too.
You know you're gonna be there, see she walk. You go back, sure she first words is Dada.
For sure. No, I'm even frightened for that though. My daughter is a daddy girl, so I'm frightened for that.
You know the first words gonna be Dada.
Dada for sure. I could bet on that.
Alright. You know, I get chat, I keep track. See what your first words. You know what I think, oh boy.
But yeah, that by itself is another, I wouldn't say distraction, but it definitely does occupy the time.
I wouldn't say it's a distraction, it's more like a motivator.
Correct. I definitely wouldn't say it's a distraction.
So kicking in another gear. So
yeah, definitely
one
pushing.
first, deal with surgery and then
back into the music.
You can expect consistent music, I think.
Expect consistent music. Expect back on stage performances and so forth, because I haven't been on stage since. Alright, let me correct myself. The only performance after my injury in 2022 was the show in Bim.
Back in Tropics.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, you even remember that? That was actually the name of the show, so right? Back in the Tropics, I was in cast. My hand was cast up. Like my hand was in cast. Still had a broken hand. Foot was still shattered, so I was on stage in crutches.
Yeah.
After that injury.
Rain falling and everything.
Rain fall, yo, yeah, that night was...
Set the scene for that night and everything, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. But, yeah, so, back on the stage, God spare life as long as everything goes smooth with the surgery. More visuals for sure. Like, if there's one thing I could definitely agree on with my fans is, on behalf of Kalonji Music, you don't really get that much visuals, don't really get that much music visuals to see what you know. So yeah, we trying to work on that. Trying to bring that back up. Trying to bring that up, I should say. So content is concerned.
Alright, in terms of music now, we know you do the badness and thing, but I know you got a couple girl tune and thing there that, you know, really resonating with your female fans and thing. Like
yeah,
they can expect anything more
for sure
from you in that area, like girl tune.
I like where you bring that up though. I have challenges with certain type of music, especially on the feminine side, because alright, on behalf of me, where my music does come from, it's come from a real place. Either my experiences or experiences that I had second-hand experiences of. You understand what I'm saying? So, even in that field, where the girl song and them is concerned, if I'm not singing about a girl I either had some kind of relationship with, or some kind of relationship with a female companion from in the past, I honestly wouldn't have nothing to sing about. If you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
because you pulling from
these ways kind of add the confusion because I've been in a relationship for the past 2 years. You understand? Obviously, the girl song, they need it. But every time I'm in the studio, you could see the Khalfan is record here. Every time I'm in the studio, whoever a girl song coming up, and alright, if that is the vibe, if it's a girl song, is coming directly off of Tristina. I not even hiding to say my girl is not the girl that going on be fucking supportive. Be fucking, you know how the girl songs is good, these kind of, yo, nah, Tristina is going in she feelings, she's going to bacchanal me for that, she's going to come around me and nah, me and deal with none. So,
yeah.
On behalf of the girl songs, I try to make it as relatable as possible, but me knowing where that coming from just kind of make it a challenge for me, because on the social media platforms you see the female fan accent for you, we need more audience. And I try, you know, not that I'm trying, but
he trained, trust me, he trained.
Yeah,
and everyone that didn't know, he bilingual too.
Yo, I not bilingual, I just very creative. I not bilingual. I do not. I cannot formulate an entire sentence in Spanish, so I could never be bilingual.
You don't got a Spanish song? You look.
I have a bilingual song, but I'm not bilingual. The song is mixed with Spanish and English. But since we already there, that idea came about while I was out in the UK, seeking medical attention as well. I do have Spanish friends. Like I have Spanish friends. I have a good handful of Spanish friends. Not all of them will speak English. So
you make it your business to be able to
as an artist, knowing that hey, I have at least 5 Spanish listeners, I want to please them same way now. So apart from the fact that the Spanish culture is one of the biggest cultures when music is concerned, so venturing into that market besides our benefit was definitely the idea and intention as well, but really just to, you know, try to please everybody at the same time. So yeah, we have a semi-Spanish song coming out soon.
You can look forward to that one. That one nice. Trust me, that one next.
It's definitely one to look forward to. Even chef at the time, like, come up with the idea and I send it to him. Like, yeah, for sure, we should definitely. You understand? And chef, I don't think chef will lead, man. Chef will
lead you astray.
So, yeah, we had that coming. We have 1 and 2 other songs coming as well. on behalf of that same girl track side. So yeah, I feel the lady should be contented at least on where does Kalonji are coming.
Nasty.
When Kalonji coming. What can I?
So we can look forward to that.
Yeah.
And that's after all your surgery, make sure you back on your feet 100% and thing. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say after, you know, because I believe that would be a bit too long and drawn. Now, my main focus is not to be consistent, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be forgotten because it's happened.
It's happening. It's happening
Yeah,
quick too.
it's happened very quick.
Because like people attention span right now is like.
Exactly.
So,
And even coming off of the situation that I just kind of come up far away. At a point in time, I was one of the highest, one of the most misunderstood person because of a situation that I wouldn't say I had no control over, but then when it got out of hand, it's really limited things I could have done. And if anybody know Kalonji, if anybody know about Kalonji music, from day one, it's never had anything like management, never had any team. Alright, let me take that back. The team was what the team was, which was the team that I formulated. You understand? Chef, Ferdinand, and everybody else after that really had some kind of input to what this Kalonji music have to bring forward. You understand? So that was just it. It wasn't no management, it wasn't no whole list to go and do that. Nah, everything was on behalf of me and the guys coming together and pitching ideas. Or if not just me as an individual, just brainstorming and saying, alright, these are the things we're going to deal with. And that tactic and goal is what get me to why it's steady.
Yeah, go get
Yeah, I had to get going crazy all the time.
So, given the situations you went through, you know, you had a shooting and thing and all that there, like, what is the message now that you want to give the youth, like, from what happened to you, what example you want to set going forward? Like, you got a message for the youths?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like with enough time to think, I could get the youths so much information, so much knowledge on what it is the street really had to offer out here. But in short, I could just summarize and say, focus on you, and it's only really you responsible for yourself out here. I'm not saying that there are people who genuinely care for you, but in regards to the streets, that deep freeze you have upstairs or that fridge or whatever it is you have upstairs and cool like the streets out here, Khalfan. For real. And it's just what it is, man. We'll paint whatever picture they have to paint here. You understand? To get your mindset at wherever they need to get your mindset at. And that is just really what it is. When you're back against the wall is you and, as I say, whoever, a few people you had genuine in your corner. A lot of times, I witnessed it before, a lot of times, some people just end up with nobody, you understand? I just end up in that jam by themselves, and then the question has always been, where's these people that was always around? You understand? Where these men that always around when certain things happen and things are certain way, like where all these people is be. So the gang thing, that life, the street life, I telling you, if it's not necessary, I just leave it alone for real. There are so much other things you could focus on. I get the money. You understand? Focus on uplifting yourself.
The badness.
Get the money for sure, and leave the badness for sure, because what badness does is consume. Consume so much where is at a point in time it is going to consume your literal life. So it's really the wiser thing to just leave it out. And the fact that it's really not necessary, I could talk direct on my behalf. At a point in time I was a little pushy individual. You understand? I had my circumstances, you know, but regardless of what, I could have still choose to do different. I choose to give in to my circumstances. I choose to be consumed by all that anger and everything that was happening, and I choose to walk down that path. At the point in time I thinking I didn't have a choice, and that was the biggest lie I believe I ever told to myself. Like, you could have choose to do anything. You could have choose to separate yourself. You could have choose to run from it, regardless of how it may look to others, for a better outcome. You understand? A better outcome could never be a wrong thing or the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just it. My message to the youths, basically leave it alone. Like, leave the streets alone for real. Because these bosses, the men out here, these men already had a handful of people that they know that consider them. Everybody else is just casualty of war. And that is the ugly truth. That is literally the ugly truth. So focus on yourself, build your family, build yourself as an individual, try to build a relationship with God as well. Because as ungodly as some people may seem, yeah, these people, like, Khalfan, some of the cleanest, some of the purest spirit people I met in life, don't even go to church. Like, these is people that get humble through life experiences. You understand? And I was forced to really mend that relationship with God. Them is really the purest set of people I ever come across. It wasn't nobody from any church, it wasn't a pastor or nothing like that. So, even that and all should show you that living life to suit the eyes of people really is not it.
You can't live to suit people.
Really is not it.
Because any day when you gonna lay down you bed and thing, and none of that matter.
None of that don't matter for real.
People has got them opinions and thing, but none of them ain't living your life. None of them ain't got your trials, going through your tribulations, nothing.
Correct.
So you can't take people what people say to heart, because you gotta live your life for you, right? Anyway.
Yo, if I used to take what people telling me to heart, Khalfan, I sure I go mad, right? I tell you.
You tell me so already. This is so
I
old
sure
thing.
I go mad. Even back then from that situation where
And as a man in your position and thing with your image and everything, you got fans and thing, everybody ain't got them opinion to share, and everybody ain't got something to say. Everybody in your DMs telling you this,
I'm gonna tell you something about being, because I do ever look at myself as somebody superior to others. You understand? What I have is a skill that will separate my image from others. But even that has its disadvantages, because people will put you on a pinnacle, but you see the one nail that's sticking out, they're going to hammer it. You know that kind of way? Yeah, so it's like they just put you up there just to hope you do some kind of mad thing to bring you to fuck back down, man. But you know that kind of way though?
Yeah, like you see it happen so many times.
You see it happen so many times. I think my hammering was from that incident, which was kind of unfortunate, because I went through an unfortunate situation and then had to go through an unfortunate situation on top of that situation, which was firstly me losing my girl, Bridget. You understand? And she got shot in the incident. And then on top of that, me sincerely trying to be genuine about something, which was the post I made after the situation. Then that taken a dread toll on my career, like drastically, in regards of losing fans, in regards of being misunderstood, in regards of people thinking that, alright, I trying to portray something, or I trying to, that was crazy, but as I see, if I used to study people, if I used to be cashing in these things that people telling me, I lose my mental like a long time. Like,
You would crash up.
I would have crashed out long time. No joke, but
I tell you, people, and I got some people that live for internet opinions and things. Like them is live to impress the internet and things.
I think that is what, just that thought alone is what helped me get through a lot of the mad thing that was happening, because a lot of these people who's commenting on these things is kids. A lot of these kids,
they know nothing.
As when they was babies, as they start crying, the parents take up a phone in their hand, you understand? So the attachments these people have to these devices, where emotions and things concerned, like people will literally see something on the media, have zero information on what it is, but just, you see the little headline, they will take that and go so far down a rabbit hole, Khalfan, without even knowing the facts behind the story, and I find that is so crazy. You understand? But as I say, in my situation, me knowing I was coming from a genuine place, like that, all the negativity that people was coming to me with, yo, that shit ended up on Spirit World. That shit was on Shade Road. As a fucking local artist coming out of Trinidad and Tobago with less than 100,000 followers at that time. Shade Road. For incident based, big girl no lost your life. You in the hospital on that fucking trip. And you just in the hospital and watching all this mad thing taking place, yo, that was drastic for real, but honestly that didn't break me. That didn't break me, and that not breaking me give me so much motivation. You understand, and really show me how much of a stoic person I am. You understand? So really and truly I just do good for me in a sense. Regardless of the tragedy, the outcome. Really build my character as a person.
That's good, man.
Yeah, for real, for real.
That's good, man. No matter what trials or chat, you know you gotta always keep your head up.
For sure, for sure, for
keep
sure.
moving. Motion is important. You can't stick up nowhere.
Sticking up is not an option. Definitely not for me too. Sticking up is definitely not an option. I just have to keep it rolling. I just have to keep it rolling for sure, for sure, for sure.
Alright, so we can hit the mic now?
Yeah, we have some work to mash. We doing it twist.
We gonna deal with it. Alright, yeah. Cause that's backing vocals for the
Best.
I know I said the thing that like Vital Pro said the thing them loud. Don't want to hear for SK song when the night